E3 is upon us, and it's time to reflect on all the moments that made us sit up and say, hey, it was really worth getting up at 6 a.m. on a Monday morning to watch the Xbox conference because I live in Australia. These are the moments that made us gasp in astonishment, cheer with abandonment, and cry with deep nostalgia. Here are the 8 greatest E3 moments of the last 10 years. Valve boss Gabe Newell was always famously outspoken about never wanting to develop games on consoles, particularly the PlayStation 3. So it was a massive surprise to everyone then, when in 2010 he appeared on the Sony stage to announce that Portal 2 would be coming to the console. Way to go, Gabe.
So, I'm very pleased to announce that we'll be bringing Portal 2 to the PlayStation 3.
It was one of the most unexpected cameos on the Ubisoft E3 stage. Nintendo's living legend Shigeru Miyamoto was there to help announce Mario plus Rabbids, but it wasn't really about that. It was more about showing the world that Nintendo and Ubisoft were in fact in love with one another and wanted the world to know about it.
So let's take a picture.
The announcement that literally every single character who had ever appeared in a Smash Bros. Game would be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was the mic drop at Nintendo's 2018 E3 Direct. The sentence, "everyone is here," would go on to become a meme. Of course. Microsoft's disastrous initial vision for its Xbox One saw it binding users to a DRM scheme if they wanted to share their games, which Sony took advantage of at E3 2013. In the start of a series of knockout blows targeted at Xbox's groin, Sony said without a trace of ambiguity that if you wanted to share your games on PS4, you could simply do that by, well, sharing the disc. A hilarious faux instructional video on how to do just that featuring Adam Boyes and Shuhei Yoshida really twisted the knife in. Sure, the Kinect might have been something of a failed experiment for Microsoft, but our minds were collectively blown when the tech was debuted at the E3 Xbox conference in 2009. Then named Project Natal, the most effective demonstration of the device was Peter Molyneux's Milo, a terrifyingly lifelike AI that was set to revolutionize the future. But unfortunately, Milo never really went beyond a tech demo, and Kinect ended up a feature at the back of everyone's cupboards.
You've got to put these goggles on.
Goggles?
Put them on like this.
Okay. What? Like that?
In 2015, backwards compatibility was consistently at the top of every Xbox gamer's wishlist. It's no surprise that seconds before Phil Spencer uttered the words that it was coming to Xbox One on the E3 stage that year, the crowd started going wild. It was the exclamation point at the end of an excellent E3 conference for Xbox, who had some way to recover after its disastrous original vision for the Xbox One, which saw it subsequently scramble to regain the trust of its fans. An all-in-one entertainment machine driven by the Kinect? No thanks. The ability to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic on your Xbox One? Yes, please.
Today, I'm pleased to announce Xbox One backward compatibility.
Nobody could quite believe that the Final Fantasy VII Remake announcement was real. I still can't believe it, even with the recent re-reveal, thanks to a massive chunk of radio silence between then and now. But at Sony's E3 conference in 2015, there it was, plain as day. One of the most beloved games of all time was being remade, and there was Cloud, and there was Barrett, and there was Midgar, plain as day. Look, I still won't believe this is real until I'm holding it in my cold, sweaty hands.
For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
Look, I know I'm kinda cheating here, but PlayStation's 2016 conference was so universally good that it kind of reached a state of heightened consciousness that no E3 conference has topped since. The sheer number of exclusives on display at this conference was mind-boggling. The Last Guardian, Horizon Zero Dawn, Detroit Become Human, and then those 4 massive reveals: Days Gone, Death Stranding, God of War, and Marvel's Spider-Man. Just look at Sony flex. And that's everything. What are your favorite E3 moments? Let us know in the comments. And for everything else E3, stick with IGN.